Hi my circle of friends, it's Adet saying hello. See, today here I got my oil of choice. This is what my body was attracted to. I'm diffusing cheer, which is a blend to make you feel nice and relaxed and uplifted when your mood is not that great, okay? Alright, today I am going to continue with the tutorial for making the mini poncho or demi or semi poncho, whatever you want to call it. All right, hello there my secret friends, this is Adet saying hello. Excuse me. I wanted to show you these piece that I have been working on. I'm trying to make a mini poncho. It's gonna be a gift to my son's teacher. Now this is a pattern that I found from a lady called Cristina Maduro. She's from Brazil. It's really quite easy, really simple, really quickly to work with, and I just find it beautiful. Now what she did is, you see these little spaces here, these areas like that. She added some fringes to it. I like it like this. I think I'm not gonna be putting any fringes in those spaces. But anyways, this is a rectangle. This is a rectangle. It's supposed to be 99 centimeters. Mine came out, I guess it must be the size of the needle and the material that I was using. But mine is a whole meter long. And it's just a poncho, which, well, it's a rectangle, which I'm gonna fold into a poncho, and then I'm just going to crochet it together. You can sew it together, no problem. I will make a smaller sample of it so you guys can see what it is that I'm talking about. I placed it on top of these blankets so you guys can see. It is beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I really liked working the piece. So now I'm just gonna fold it in to do the mini poncho or semi poncho, whatever you want to call it. Hold on. So this work is by Cristina Maduro. She's in Brazil. As you can see, this is very simple and easy, very simple, no complications. It's just repetition after repetition. You can see that I have this space here of 6 chains, and I have this space here of 6 chains. We're gonna do this 3 times. On the 4th time that we do these, that we have the 4th row with the chains, we're going to chain those 3 rows of chains together. It looks beautiful. I really love it. But it is really nice, simple, it's very easy. So we're gonna start with making 3 chains. Okay, now we're going to make 1 double crochet, and we're going to plant it inside the first chain. So this is what we're making. See, 1 little arch. We're going to do the same here. 1, 2, 3 chains, and again a double crochet inside the first chain here. That's what we're planting, and we're going to make that an anchor. Again, 3 chains, and then 1 double crochet that we're going to anchor at the bottom or the first chain that we did. See, we're going to create these 19 times. 19 of these little arches that we are making. I want to show you again. 1, 2, 3 chains. Here we go. Wrap the yarn around the hook, go to the first chain here, and we make a double crochet. Again, we're gonna do these 19 times. Once we reach at night, we have done at 19, we're gonna go and do 1, 2, 3 chains, and in the first arch we're going to make 4 double crochets, and the first 3 chains will count as our first double crochet. So in total 5 double crochet. Okay, so there we go, 4 double crochets plus the third chain. Now what we're gonna do next is after you do the first 5 double crochets or the first 4 double crochets, we're gonna skip 1 arch. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to skip the next arch, and in the following arch, after once we do the skip, we're going to do a V-stitch. So 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochet. Okay, I'm just gonna give you the information as I have it. And we have our first V-stitch. When you're working with all these V-stitches, you're going to be skipping 1 arch. Okay, so here we go. At the beginning we have our first 5 double crochets, skip 1 arch, and we're gonna do a V-stitch. So 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochets, then we're gonna do 6 chains. Okay, obviously we're going to leave this arch right there. Now we're gonna go into the next arch and we're going to do another V-stitch. We're gonna skip another arch. In the following arch we're gonna do another V-stitch, skip the next arch, we do another V-stitch, skip the next arch, we do another V-stitch. So after these first 6 chains, we're gonna have 4 groups of V-stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember, in between each V-stitch, you're gonna be skipping 1 arch. See? Then after you have your 4 V-stitches here, you're gonna go again, excuse me, and you're gonna make 6 chains, right? Once you have made your 6 chains, obviously leaving an arch at the bottom, right? We're gonna make another V-stitch, we're gonna skip another arch, we're gonna do another V-stitch, skip another arch, we make another arch, skip another arch, another V-stitch, skip the arch, and at the end here on the last arch we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets. Okay, so we have 3 more. After the second 6 chains, we have 1, 2, 3 groups of V-stitches, and then we go and make 5 double crochets on the last arch. Okay, hopefully it's clear so far. Now we are going to turn our work around. This is the foundation, and like I said, it's all about repetition here. There's no way that you can get confused. Here we go again, 1, 2, 3. I just turn my work around, and we are going to go ahead and do my 5 double crochets. So what we did at the bottom, we do on the top. Again, there we go. one double crochet on top of each double crochet that we have at the bottom here. This is on the edge. This is what we do on the edge. We do 3 chains, 4 double crochets. Now again, it's all about repetition. Here we have a V-stitch. We're going to do a V-stitch. It's nice and easy. It's really that simple. There's no complication here. So we have a V-stitch. So what do? We're going to go ahead and do a V-stitch. What is it? 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochet, and we have our first V-stitch. What do we have next? Another V-stitch. Well, guess what? There we go. Again, into the next V-stitch in the space that we have there. That's the chain space that we have. That's where we go in to make our next V-stitch. So like I was telling you guys, today I am diffusing cheer. It's a beautiful oil blend. Oh, here I forgot to do this. This is for my water. I have tangerine oil, essential oil. It's pure and natural. It has no synthetics, so you can take it internally, and it cleanses you really nicely. Sometimes, depending on what it is, 1, 2 drops of. I'm having some tangerine today in my water. The wild orange is amazing for your water, as well as the lemon. Lemon and wild orange are the ones that I usually go to. Oh, yes. So good. What I really like about the wild orange essential oil is that when you put it in your water, or when you have it internally, you put it under your tongue, you can feel your nostrils opening up, and even your throat feels different. It's quite nice. Okay, again, working with my next V-stitch. Oh, but it's so refreshing. See? So here we go. We have worked right now on our first 3 V-stitches. We're gonna do 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we continue to follow and do exactly what we have as a foundation. Okay? That's all you gotta do. Just follow and do exactly the same thing that you have at the bottom. Nothing complicated. Okay? Just continue to do your work and enjoy it. You're gonna be done with it really quickly, fairly quickly actually. And it comes out as a cute little mini poncho. And as you can see, it's simple work. Nothing complicated. So I was doing so much better with this cold, you guys, but sadly last night I started having my nose getting all funky again. I'm like, no. The thing is too that we haven't really had much snow this year, which is not a good thing at all. But normally we will have snow by November, by the end of November, beginning of December. And it's a good thing. We need that, right, to have those pathogens dying throughout that cold months. But when it takes so long for the snow to show up and appear and really snow, I don't like it, because we pay the consequences. That means we usually would end up having a what feels like a longer winter, but it's not, because we're just compensating for the time that it took for it to get here, right? So here again, I've come to the 6th. Okay, so now I have reached the end here of my third row. As you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3 of these guys, 3 stretches of chains. So what I'm going to do now again is we're gonna go and do 3 chains, and this is the row where we have our only variation. Okay, so 3 chains, we do our 5 double crochets, or whatever you have at the bottom, 4 plus the 3 chains make 5. Okay, just continue to follow along what you have already created, and this is what makes it so easy and simple to follow, and you can be done really quickly with it. Trust me. I don't remember how long it took me to do the one that I made for my son's teacher, but it wasn't that long. So here I go again. Okay, I hope I'm getting the right angle. I don't have anybody with me to help me out with that, so again, following what we have at the bottom. Okay, so I have reached the space where I have the 3 chains, the 3 rows of 6 chains. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 chain. I'm gonna chain 3. Now I'm gonna go and grab all these 3 rows of chains, and I'm going to secure them like that. Did you see that? I hope so. So we're gonna do it again. Chain 3. We're gonna go with a hook underneath the 3 rows of chains. We're gonna secure it and do a single crochet, and see, it creates somewhat of a butterfly. Isn't it cute? I think I really like it. And then we're gonna go again and do 1, 2, and 3 chains, right? Chain 3. And we will continue with our pattern until we reach the 99 centimeters again on the 4th row. Each 4th row, that's where we do these attachment of these butterflies. Okay, which means that the next row that we create is going to be a nice regular 6 chains, right? So 1, 2, 3, we do these with them. We create a cute little butterfly. Now Christina, what she does is, once she's completed the work, she goes and she cuts out some fringes, and she puts the fringes in here, and she ties them up, or tassels, whatever you want to call them. I like it like this. I think it's pretty cute in this way, but if you want to add more to it, like fringes, you go ahead and do that. Okay. So our next row for the chains, that's all we do, 6 chains again, and we do that for 3 rows, and then on the 4th row again, we're gonna go do our butterfly. Okay, and then all we're gonna do is just once we have reached our 99 centimeters, is just sew them together, sew the rectangle together, and have beautiful mini poncho. It's very youthful, very flirtatious, I think. I like it very much, actually. Very cute. Let me see, what else can I tell you? If you have any questions, you let me know. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. It's really nice and simple. You go ahead and make it, enjoy it, make it for yourself, make it for a friend, for your spouse, if you're a boy or a girl. Whatever the point is, you know. Again, when we reach the stitches here, the chains, we do 1 2 3 chain. So we chain 3, we go over here, we grab a yarn with the hook. Oops, come on baby, I don't know what I did there. So I'm gonna go and pull through, and we can do a single crochet, and again we have, and then again 3 chain, and we have our cute little guys here, butterflies. Now guys, if you have any questions about my oils, and if you want to know what it is that you can do to get a hold of them, I am going to leave you a link below, so that if you want to buy some, or if you want to buy a membership, you can buy a membership, so that you can get these oils at 25% discount, so you can buy them at wholesale price rather than retail. And if at some point in your life you decide to be, you get interested in want to sell them yourself, you can do that and get compensated for that, right? The oils have played a very important role in my health, you know, as support. Obviously I still have my family doctor. I still go to see my doctor, take my child to see the doctor, and take my medication when I need it, depending on what the situation is, right? But the beautiful thing is that these oils are just not, they're 100% natural, not synthetic. So okay, here we go again. So once we have done completed these butterflies, what do we do again? Again, we're gonna go back to the next row and do 6 chains, right? And we do that for 3 rows. On the 4th row, we're gonna go back and make another butterfly like this. Okay, thank you so much for supporting my channel, and thank you so much to all those people who have subscribed to it. I am absolutely fascinated by that, and I thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being there for me. Maybe someday I will have the strength to reveal to you what was my reason for creating this channel and why I'm here doing some work for YouTube content. Again, thank you very much. And again, if you have any questions, here we go, about my oils, I will leave the link below. I'm just only starting to promote these things because I know the impact that they have had for me in my life. You know, they have been really wonderful. I had an accident about 10 years ago, and I lived in pain constantly, and it was not an easy life. But then I started using these guys, and my quality of life has improved and has become more and more what it should be. And I know that it will continue to. So I believe that it's worth it for other people to try them, to see the difference that these things make. They do. They are a wonderful resource to have at home, to use for yourself, with your family. This is one of the favorite oils out there. It's an oil blend. It's called Citrus Bliss. It's got wild orange. Let's see. The ingredients are, oh come on, I know it has some form of vanilla added to it. Okay, here we have orange peel oil, lemon oil, grapefruit, mandarin, bergamot, and tangerine, and clementine, and some vanilla planifolia fruit extract. So when you smell this, it's wonderful because it smells just like those creamsicles, you know, the creamsicles, the things that are covered with the orange top, and the center is nothing but vanilla ice cream. Okay, that's what you get here. It's absolutely lovely. And cheer is one of the emotional oils, emotional blends. It helps you with your emotions. That's practically what it does. It's one of there are 6 oil blends that are for emotional support. One is called Passion, which apparently helps a lot with your, you know, love life also. Or if you're feeling down and you're losing your passion for something and you wanna be doing it, it's still missing it, you use that oil. And here we go. This is another way of sewing it together if you prefer. See, either way it's gonna give you this shape once you have sewn it together. If you do it the way that I shown you before, or this way, it's gonna end up looking the same way. See, so excuse me please, I'm so sorry. So all we do here is just, see, bring in this area, fold it in, and then this side, on the lateral side, we bring it over here like so, and you have your mini poncho. See, I hope it makes sense. See, and of course that's the collar on the neck, where the neck is gonna go. See, nice and easy, simple. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, so this is 99 centimeter rectangle for 99 centimeters. Mine is a whole full meter, but normally it should only be 99 centimeters. Okay, all right, see you soon. I'll be back to show you how to put together the material, or how to do the crocheting. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, my friends, so see, here's the third step to it. I've already finished crocheting it together. Look, you can sew it together, like I said, if you like to. And I really like it. I think it's a beautiful concept, a beautiful mini poncho. See, I'm not sure still about the French. I think I may add a little bit on the side. Hold on, let me. Oh, excuse my voice here, but I have a cold that I cannot get rid of. I haven't been able to get rid of it yet. See, maybe we get a better look from here. See, it is so pretty. I think I would like to add something to the neck, probably a little bit of lace or something, I'm not sure. See, Oh, excuse the mess I have on the floor here, but it's just my sofa cushions there, so some warm blankets. I think it's beautiful. So this is the front for it. See, the point ends there, and this is what the back looks like. See, that's the back for it. So here it is. That's the back. See it? Oh, it's so cute. Absolutely cute. Again, only 99 centimeters. That's all you need to do this. I will start working on showing you the rest of the process on how to work the material. Okay, see you soon.